We got Sukuna as a menace to society. Let's go to it, man.
So this episode starts right after Toji sent himself back to the lobby, and my boy Megumi is going through it. Not only did my boy have to withstand a fatherly ass beating, as if he just failed his science test, this bozo
You see how he just one-handed that boy?
from earlier pulled up, knowing damn well Megumi had no more shield pots. So like any smart person would do, he knew he could not hang with him right now, so he was trying to get up on out.
By the way, I don't say this enough, but we are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We are getting dangerously close, bro. Make sure if you're watching this video, you enjoy my content, you enjoy my uploads, hit that little subscribe button, man. It's important. It's a goal I want to hit. Let's go.
Why? Why are these niggas on my dick? First it was Sukuna, then it was this random guy who somewhat looks like me, and now this nigga? You know what? I got something special for your hoe ass. And then we get a flashback of Gojo and Megumi, and pretty much explain that when the leaders of the Gojo and Zenin clan were boxing, they both ended up dead. But it turns out the leaders were just like them. One had the 6 eyes and the limitless, while the other had the same technique as Megumi. All I heard from that was Megumi is pretty much gone. He has the potential to hang with Gojo. And now we back to Megumi, and he ended up tricking Bozo.
Man, go on that nigga, boy. Just have to say that.
To helping him with the ritual. He spawned in Mahugra. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But Megumi started apologizing to Yuji. And I was like, why is bro apologizing? My boy got backhanded across the street. Then it proceeds to walk down this nigga, raise his arm, and I thought Bozo became one with the pavement. But that's when Sukuna felt the presence of an unknown force on his block. He pulled up, saved Bozo, and I stared at my screen like, bro, why did you save that nigga? Like, come on, bro. We wanted him dead. We don't fuck with that nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. But Sukuna saved him just so he can run the fade with the nigga who invaded his hood. Cause if Bozo died, then Megumi would have died.
Menace to society. Saving the niggas just so you can preserve your fade. Menace.
Mahugra would have disappeared. So I pulled out the pokey. Sukuna blocked it. That's when I went for a follow-up, but Sukuna said, weave, you gotta be quicker than that. Slice that nigga and they send each other across the map. And then he walks out the building with popcorn and a bev in his hand. Now hold up. You peep.
That might be the most gangster thing I've ever seen in an anime. What?
How that popcorn is
Came
filled.
back with refreshments? Oh, he ain't come back with refreshments for you. Don't. Yo, if we in the middle of a fight and I throw you in a building, and you come back with refreshments, you gotta die, bro. You gotta die. That's the highest form of disrespect, bro.
To the top, that means this nigga really went behind the counter, grabbed a bucket, filled it up with popcorn, then grabbed a cup, filled it up with drink, even put the straw and lid on, and he did all that mid-fight. He did all that before the other dude even got up. He was eating the popcorn and was like, man, this shit is ass, and took his anger out on the other dude. And I had to slow this next part down because I didn't even peep this the first time. This nigga Mahugra somehow, some way got his whole palm, all 5 fingers around Sukuna's dome piece, and was dragging him across the building. See, now I would usually say the moment you got your whole face palmed is the moment you lost the fight. But it's Sukuna we talking about. He simply laughed it off. He dashed in, Sukuna weaved both hits, and is this nigga swimming up a building? Sukuna came back around, kicked that nigga in his scalati, then grabbed his hoodie and threw him back. But Sukuna said, hands off, bitch, this is supreme, and shot his leg off.
I do like his drip too. That's another thing about Jujutsu Kaisen that I've noticed that I'm really enjoying. Whoever homie was with the eyes and he was wearing them specs, boy, I was like, when them hoes Cardis, nigga, them shits was cold-blooded. And you see homie here with the hoodie suit combo. Don't mess the drip up, bro. Don't you ever grip up my drip like this. Man, this second holder, come here, nigga. Watch this. You know what I mean? Yeah, watch out, man.
Then Mahugra sent him flying through multiple structures, and bro lands on a building gracefully like nothing happened.
With the red shoes, you ain't even peeping the red kicks, though. What is them, bro? Them Jordans, bro? He got them red, might be Balenci's. With the way y'all coming, yeah, it might be Balenci's.
And we're always talking about.
By the way, I think Balenciaga for the most part got the most ugly shoes, like the standard Balenciaga, that fat minivan. That niggas be putting on their feet that curls up like this and make it look like your foot is shaped like this. I hate them shits. Anyway.
Gojo, Sukuna, and Toji. But I don't think we give enough credit to the tailors, because after all that, not a single scuff on his fit. So then Mahugra came from the top ropes.
What are you talking about? There's definitely a scuff on his
Because after all that, not a single scuff on his.
Nigga, his whole back is ripped. His sleeves is ripped up. What you mean? His fit tore up. Nigga, you can't go to a club like this.
fit. So then Magura came from the top ropes. Sukuna kicked him down, came through and was about to erase his whole health bar. But Magura said he's not finna go out like that. The moment their feet hit the ground, they dashed in, but Sukuna was blocking every single attack. That's when he made a DIY fishing rod, grabbed him up and tossed him into a building. All of a sudden, Sukuna had the entire dealership being thrown at him. Then he was like, alright bro.
Imagine getting whips. Chucked a whole parking lot chucked at you.
Calm down, kicked the air so hard that this nigga had to pick his face up. So they ended up flying into a building with people in it, and that's honestly unfortunate. So Magura got up throwing straight haymakers, and Sukuna made a mouth on his neck just to break his sword. Then he hit him with the sweet chin music, came through the building and knocked him into the nearest department store. But the battle was just getting started. They started boxing in the sky, and I guess everyone plays Spider-Man too, cause even Sukuna used that attack. So he dropped back down, and I think it's officially GG's. He lost that smile in his hands are now back in his pockets.
I was about to say, once the hands in his pocket, it's over, bro. It's over. You lost.
At this point, he no longer wants to play. His only goal is to sauce on you. The Mahagura is trying his absolute hardest to reach Sukuna, but I guess he didn't realize that he was dragging the whole city block along with him. So now they're back in the air, and I guess they upgraded from guards because now they throwing the whole trains at niggas. Even Sukuna was like, nigga, where did you get that from? So he smacked him with a train, and I guess he ate a Mario mushroom. Cause he
nigga did him like Omni-Man. You ain't never hit me with the Omni-Man special, bro. Threw a whole sub at me, and I ain't talking about a goddamn roast beef and provolone, nigga. Goddamn.
Quadruple the size and tossed the whole train. And all these people are stuck between a crossfire and there's nothing they can do. The only person who can hang with Sukuna is IP banned right now. So he pretty much turned the sky into grid paper and sliced Mahagura into pieces. Ooh. But he deadass spun the block with a whole building, doing 360s with it and all. But
wait, how do you survive getting sliced up? I feel like you left that part out. Did he just put himself back together? Did he regenerate? What the hell?
Sukuna was chilling. Bro was sitting on a light and all he had to do was point his finger and destroyed it. And look how this nigga is basking in his ignorance.
This nigga, he ain't just dip a dab on these niggas. Hold on.
And look how this nigga is
dab. Oh, nah, his sauce is too much. Nah, what is it? Sukuna? Sauce Kuna. Yeah, sauce Kuna. Cause you ain't finna come through with the drip on. You ain't finna come through hands in your pocket, red hoodie, red shoes, and then dip a dab on me like you amigo. Nah, nigga, Sauce Kuna going crazy, bro.
Basking in his ignorance. But Magura thought shit was sweet and tried to sneak him, but Sukuna turned around on him with a point-blank attack, but he still ended up healing that. And this is when Sukuna figured out that Magura's ability is to adapt to any phenomenon. So he was like, I bet, adapt to this then, nigga, and use his domain expansion. But the crazy thing about his domain is that it doesn't create a separate space like other domains. His domain pretty much becomes a part of the world, and if you're unlucky enough to be in range, you gotta hold that L, not gonna lie. So it looked like Mahagura's health bar got erased instantly. But bro was moving like Wolverine when he was fighting.
I mean, but nigga, who'd you save though? You just erased a gang of innocent people.
Ray, cause bro refused to die. But the difference between him and Wolverine is that this nigga is not the main character nor the main villain. He is bound to lose. Sukuna decided to up the ante and pulled out the same blick that bodied Jogo, and bro pretty much just nuked the entire area twice. So after securing his dominance on the block, bro walks off the scene with his hands back in his pocket, and this bozo is still here. At first I thought Sukuna really just let him go, and I was like, no bro, I need this nigga gone. So he started running with a big smile on his face, but it turns out Sukuna already put that bozo in a pack. Thank you.
I have just witnessed the coldest defeat I've ever seen in an anime. Oh my God, nah, camera, come back. My camera said, nah, nigga, that's too cold. We time it out. No. Fam, he cut your face off and you ain't even know? You ain't even know. All right, that is the most gangster thing I've ever seen in an anime. That's the most gangster thing. That is the most gangster thing. I ain't gonna hold you. And that's up there with Tien hitting second form Cell with all them tri-beams till he passed out. That was the most gangster shit I haven't seen up to this point. But he cut your on his
face, but it turns out Sukuna already put that bozo in a pack. Thank you. I am tired of this weird nigga, bro. But sadly, Sukuna's time was up. But he made sure to show Yuji how he eviscerated half the city. But when Yuji got up, not gonna lie, he was looking like he was ready to stand on that shit. In last vid, y'all told me Yuji was gonna be on that type of timing. So the next time Yuji fights and he's really about that, I'll start that vid with a formal apology. And at the end of the episode, we see the homie Nanami alive, but bro got turned into Two-Face. I'm hoping we at least get one more solid fight out of bro. But real quick though, I heard Mappa's having some problems right now, so JJK may or may not be getting delayed at some point in time. I'm hoping that Mappa...
This is an older video, so we already know what happens. Oh, that was crazy.